welcome to my boat.
We are here in Soweto, visiting a Soweto rowing club. They are having guests today who are from abroad. They will be developing a Soweto rowing here in Soweto. It's nice when you see people from abroad coming to Soweto to assist Soweto rowing because we need funding and assistance so that development can grow in Soweto. It's nice they are here. You can see them. They are moving around. We are moving inside now. Our shot is going to shake now. Yeah. Yes. Our shot. Our shot is going to shake a little bit. They are from America. They've paid a visit to Soweto. They will be donating some equipment for Sowetans. It's nice. You can see them. They are excited. They are happy to be here in Soweto. They are taking a tour inside here where they are canoeing boats. It's nice, when a Soweto visitors they come and support the development. You can see they are having fun there. They're just checking the place around. They want to see how they can assist. It's nice. Now canoeing, rowing in Soweto is going to grow when potential sponsors they come on board to see really that there is a canoeing in Soweto. Definitely there is a canoeing in Soweto. As you can see, a canoeing boats. There are many inside of this warehouse. It's very nice. Yes, the gentleman from abroad. Let's hear from him why it's here in Soweto. How are you, sir?
Hey, how you doing? How's
Good.
everything?
No. We are super duper here in Soweto. Just tell us what brings you here in Soweto.
Yeah, I think spreading the love of the sport. Rowing absolutely changed my life. I was a kid who grew up pretty angry and seen a lot of dirt and concrete, and dad wasn't around and didn't have an outlet. And then one day I saw a boat in the lunchroom, and I sat in that boat, and it took me from dirt and concrete to water and grass, and it changed everything. It gave me the opportunities that I have today. I traveled all over the world. I wrote a book. I have a movie out, and we're going to show our film in Hap Park, A Most Beautiful Thing. And so we're here to kind of hang out with the kids, show the movie, how the sport can change their life.
Yes. Also here in South Africa, we do have an Olympian who was a canoeing and Glovu, and you were doing also a canoeing. Now, do you see a potential in this case?
Oh yes! The moment I saw them, I started looking at them and pointing them out. Man, this is the future, right? I'm not gonna steal the words from Kevin, but Kevin said, they are the reason that South Africa will heal. They're the reason that South Africa will move forward. But I see the future Olympians. I see it in their eyes. I see it in their strength. I see it in their muscles. And so really, it's all about giving them the proper resources. Talent is everywhere, but access and opportunity is not. And so we give them that, we'll watch them rise.
Because we are live now on our YouTube channel, Champion Circuit. We didn't introduce you properly. They don't know your name. Maybe you can tell our viewers
Yes.
at home.
Arshay Cooper is my name. Arshay, I'm from Chicago, west side of Chicago, living right outside of New York now. But this is my second time back in South Africa, first time in Joburg. And we're going to make an impact. We are going to inspire kids. We're going to inspire coaches. And we hope to bring some resources here. That's what it's all about. We will get it done.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
If you are going to assist a Soweto rowing club to grow and develop them. Lastly, what would you say to our viewers at home who are watching you here in South Africa? A good, inspiring message.
Yeah, I would say, listen, if you're out there and you're used to things like football and rugby, and you say, what is this rowing thing all about? It is absolutely a introduction to wellness. It's an introduction to commitment, discipline, brotherhood, sisterhood, opportunities to go to college, especially in places like the U.S., right? There's so many kids internationally that's coming to row in the U.S., and rowing is giving them that opportunity. So if you have a kid that's sitting on the couch, not doing anything, tell them to come row here. There's a place for them right here. So that's what it's all about. And you got to meet the man, the legend, Coach Kev.
We are going to talk to a coach now. Coach,
I'm not sure I can top that.
No, you are a top guy. If you are a coach, you are a top guy. You are the one who makes things happen. What can you say to our kids as you are here in Soweto?
Well, I think first of all, I'm just so happy to have been invited, and the kids that we see here are amazing. I mean, when I say that this is the future of South Africa, I mean that's a literal thing. There's so much, we talk about capital in terms of rand, right? But these youngsters are the capital of the whole country, and if we can just help, that's what we're here to do. We're just here to help. We can't do everything, but if we can get people out on the water and get more people here in Soweto to experience what this can bring, it will help, and that's the goal.
Now I'm talking to a coach. We have to learn one or two things from rowing or canoeing. To be a good a rower, what does it take?
Perseverance. You got to do the work. At some level, yeah, you want to be strong, you want to be tall, you want to do all of these things, but ultimately, it only matters that you believe, that you understand that it's there for you. And if you go and do the work, you will be successful. And that's a metaphor for all of us for just about everything that we do. And that's what we want to teach kids. That's why we as coaches do this for these youngsters, because we want them to go out into the world and be better.
As you are saying, you want to see this kid becoming a better person in their lives. I just want to find out from you, do you see any talent from them?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, they don't know how good they are because so many times in life we're told that we're not good. Right? When I was their age, no one else looked like me on the rowing team. But the people who didn't look like me said, hey, you can do this. Well, I want to say to the kids that look like me, hey, you can do this. And if you trust that, you have a whole world that's open to you. That's what we want. That's what we want for these kids. That's what we want for their families. That's what we want for the country.
Before I can let you go, Coach, we do have coaches here in Soweto.
Absolutely.
How can you assist them to develop their skills so that we can have rowers who can represent us in the bigger stages?
My job is to be a resource to the coaches, right? So, I've walked the path. I've been in a place where we had to build the boathouse, where we had to find the oars, where we had to find the ability to be on the water. And I've been in a place where I've watched my athletes go off and compete at the Olympics, right? So my job is to be here as a resource to get to be able to have people ask questions, to be able to give support, to maybe just say, okay, maybe if you try this little thing, it may help. That's all I'm here to do is to support and help and just see everyone get better. Oh, yeah, and so one of the things that we did the last time we were here is we talked with the coach and the rowers at the University of Western Cape, and amazing. Just absolutely amazing kids, to the point of where if I could have gotten a work visa and been able to stay in South Africa and coach, I would have loved to have done that with Coach Ortlup. But he's creating an opportunity now for, like here, the kids in Soweto to go and row, and that's what we want. We want to see that happen in South Africa because that's only going to make rowing in South Africa better all the way to the top.
As we are saying, we had an Olympian, Ndlovu,
Yep.
a best rower. What would you say maybe to him also to come and assist a development here in South Africa? Because rowing is not so popular like football, rugby.
Right. But that's why we're here. That's why we're here, right? Each one see one. Each one help one. I would say to those rowers, and they know this already, come back. Come to Soweto and help coach, right? Come and see these kids. Help them onto the water. and spend the time, because an hour or two of that athlete's time could mean a lifetime for a kid.
No, thanks very much, coach.
Thank you. Really appreciate you.
All right. Now you heard, guys, but we are still here in Soweto at Power Park where things are happening. We'll be showing you live rowing. Kids, they are still going inside of the water to show you what they've got, because definitely we are having skills here in Soweto, and there is another gentleman that we are going to talk to now. We just want to find out from him why he's here. Yes, the gentleman. You may come in here so that our viewers at home, they can see this beautiful boat. Sir, maybe you can introduce yourself at home, your name and your surname, and where you come from.
Yeah. Good day. My name is Rotakiwa Mampuru. I come from Wemapan Rowing Club, and I was also rowing at Soweto Rowing Club. And now I'm a coach in the rowing space. And yeah.
Today we are having visitors from abroad. I was talking to them. They want to see rowing in Soweto growing like football, rugby, all these other sporting codes. How do you feel when you have guests like these ones who comes here in Soweto to plow back?
I am very, very much inspired. I am very much happy, I will not lie. Because this means that we, as the rowing community, we're growing and we are doing something that is being seen even outside of the country. So I am very much happy, honestly.
I'm here because I'm talking to someone. You are my brother, you are from here in South Africa, maybe even here in Soweto. What does it take to be a good rower? Because we are not familiar with rowing.
Yeah. It doesn't take much, honestly. You just need to be there and be disciplined, be dedicated to what you do. And you have to have the love for it, obviously. Because if you do not love it, then if there's no passion for it, then there's no way you're going. So if you have passionate about the sport and you're dedicated, you have discipline, then you're definitely going to go find the sport.
No, thanks very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now I'm going to talk to Coach Jacob. He is going to tell us about his visitors today. Coach, I know you are busy. Just tell us about your visitors. How do you feel when people from abroad, they come to Soweto to plow back, to develop a rowing club?
Okay, actually it was a surprise for me because I didn't expect this, but it's happening because of this short guy here, Mike. He's the one who gave me a call and said, Jacob, you know what? We have got... you can just come around here. yes. Mike, the tall guy.
I must also talk to... No, Mr. Mike, could you please come? Mr. Mike, Mr. Mike is shy. He doesn't want to talk to you, to us, but so we are still going to show you who is Mr. Mike, because he's doing a fantastic job to develop rowing here in Soweto and to invite guests from abroad. I was still with Mr. Jacob. Mr. Jacob, how do you feel?
Actually, I'm so excited to have all these guys from the US, because it's an opportunity for us to have. It shows that what we're doing here in South Africa is something that attracts people. And then actually we need to thank the media, social media as well, because most of the times we go to the regattas and we come back, we post them on Instagram, Facebook, all these sorts, and then I'm sure most of them, they saw us on Instagram and Facebook. So we are so excited to have them here in South Africa, and especially in the township Soweto, the historical township, isn't it?
Indeed, we have a history, a rich history here in Soweto. Yes. Now, as a coach, what do you want to see happening for Soweto Rowing Club?
Okay, every coach has a dream. So now, for me, because you must know our kids are coming from very poor background, and then for them, if every time they sit on the TVs and phones and watch the competitions, they wish they could be there. And then what we're trying to do here is for us to prepare them for that level. But I always tell them it's not my duty to take them there. It's for them to perform harder so that they can reach that level. That's what I'm trying to achieve with them. Yes.
As you are trying to achieve your goal by assisting these kids, we can see behind us there are boats. They don't come cheap. They are expensive. Now, we all know here in Soweto, you come with one soccer ball and put it on the pitch, kids, they kick it. Now, comes to rowing, it doesn't happen like that. It's expensive, these sports. Now, how are you keeping up with this sport?
All right. With the equipment, always we got some sponsorships and just people coming to donate boats, and also just all the schools and the clubs, the well-established clubs, they do give us boats to use. Even like this 8 was donated by Old Eds. So
The long one.
yeah, it carries 9 people.
It's also a canoe because I'm not familiar with it. Oh,
It's
this
a
one.
sweep or boat.
Sweep,
Sweep or boat.
sweep
It's-
or
it's-
boat.
it's an 8 actually.
I'm
Yes.
learning. I'm not familiar with this sport.
Yes, no, it's an 8. So it was donated, and most of the boats here were donated. It's just that for us to maintain them, if there is a hole on it, we just have to find an epoxy, put it together, and seal the hole. So that's how we maintain them. But yeah, that's how we survive, by hand out. Exactly.
Lastly, what would you say to your guests to come all the way from abroad? It's not easy, as you've just mentioned that they've seen your post on social media. Yeah, they came. It's not an easy thing.
No, actually, I can tell you that they are the ones who took their efforts, put efforts together because of what they saw. And they gave us a call. Said, dudes, we are in Kailija. They were in Kailija in 2023. You're right? They've done what they've done there, and they wanted to extend their assistance to Soweto. Now,
Okay. No, thanks very much, Sesheko, because we are still going
on the water.
on the water so that we can see these kids when they canoeing.
Yeah, they're rowing.
Oh, rowing.
Canoe, yes.
All right, rowing. Guys, I'm still teaching myself. I don't understand this sport, but we are going now on the water so that you can see Sowetans rowing on the water. Just stay tuned. We are going on the water.